it's Therese from Lostinpaper and I'm back for Scrapbook Boutique today, sharing this fun set from Avery called Cupcakes, and I'm going to be doing some layered die cutting. So I'll start. I've created a panel for my card and I'm wanting to stamp one of the cupcakes in the centre to make sure that I'm happy with where the cupcake's going to land on the panel. I'll use the grid lines on my Fiskars stamp press. I've got a Memento colour, it's called Desert Sand. I won't be using this because I probably just want to do a little bit of shading with some Copic Markers. So I'll just line this up exactly how I had it before I lifted it up before. So there's the base. Now for the top of the cupcake I've got another Memento colour. This one's called Espresso Truffle. It's a really dark brown, it's almost black. I thought it would be perfect for looking like chocolate icing. So I'll just eyeball that. Just pop some washi tape over the part of the sentiment that I don't want to stamp. Add my ink. I'm using the Espresso Truffle again. The big trick here is to remember to remove the washi tape before you stamp. Now to add some colour, just have some Copic Markers. I'll list all the colours that I've used at my blog, and you'll be able to link through the description below the YouTube video. Now I've got my letters, I want to lay them out across the centre of the cupcake. So I use my grid lines on my mat, make sure my card is, or my panel's nice and straight. And work out where I want my letters, I think, first. My grid line to line them up nice and straight. And make sure they're spaced evenly. So I'm using the base of the letter as a guide, and I want the same distance at each side as well. And then I'll hold these in place with some washi tape. I'll just take a little bit of tack off the washi tape first. And then I'll just run this through my die cutting machine. Just carefully remove the washi tape and then make sure that you keep all the pieces of the letters. Even if you've got something like a letter A or has like an inside piece, you need to keep that as well. None of these letters have that, so it's pretty easy today. If you've got letters that double up at any point, like say you've got two R's like in the word merry or two P's in the word happy, just have keep an idea of which one's which, because you don't want to muck them up when you hear them on later. And just need my H. Let's use my pokey tool These letters are from my favourite things. They're called By the Letters. They're the lowercase set. Really sweet set, I like it. Heaps. Good size for card making. So I've gone ahead and cut the same word, wish, 6 times, just out of normal cardstock. And make sure they're all my S's are facing the same way. And I'll just use Tombow Memento glue on the front of these and then basically layer them up. It's easy. I do this into 2 groups of 3, I just find it easier. And then make sure they're nice and equal. And join my 2 groups of 3 together. So I've done that with all the other pieces. Just to save time, and the top layer will be the layer that you've cut out of the actual design. I've created a second panel. It's the same size as my first because I'm wanting to pop this panel up. It'll just give me something to adhere the letters to. So I'll join them together. I'll just use a bit of double-sided tape on my Glue Glider Pro. I'm using more Tombow. Now I'm just wanting to adhere these letters in place. And it's basically like making a jigsaw puzzle. This is where you really have to be careful if you've got 2 letters that are the same, just to make sure that you put the correct letter. And if you have any centre bits that in your letters, don't layer those up, because after you've stuck your letter down, you just pop the centre bit flush in with the cardstock, so you still get that nice depth there. Got a new glue pen here. This is from Espresso and it's 1mm, so it's really fine tip glue pen. So I want to use this on my little flower here and just see how it goes. Got some clear rock candy distress glitter. And now I just pop my card together using some this to that foam squares. I use some Tombow Memento to adhere my flower down. And I've got some Flourish with the Bling pearls. I thought it might be nice to pop one of these little pearls. These are yellow or mango? I can't. Mango. There you go. On the centre of the flower. I hope you've had some fun today. This is actually a really simple technique and can be used in so many different ways. So I'll link all the products at my blog. Otherwise, head on over to Scrapbook Boutique and you can find them there. So until next time, happy paper crafting. Bye.